It was so magical. This one has to be doubly magical.
You're magical.
Well, this is my very first Sailor Moon Day. And it's just so exciting. I was up at 6:30 this morning on Twitter and I saw Stephanie saying, I'm so excited, I'm awake already. And I really feel that excitement of my first Sailor Moon Day. And like Jeremy said, the last con that we did, signing autographs, and what was coming through the line was the grandmother and the mother and the daughter. And I just really felt the positive effect that this show has and what our contributions could have on generations. And I think it's really great. So I'm really happy to be here and happy Sailor Moon Day.
All right, so these next two are going to be real quick. What are you, well, this next question is one. I know we got something really special. What are you most looking forward to in working on Sailor Moon? And right now, what's at top of mind for you?
I can't wait to record Stars. I want to get to know and do more stuff with the Outer Guardians. I'm very excited to do that. I always want to know, like, who else is going to join the family, you know? So, like, who the other Guardians are, who the Stars will be. I make little lists in my mind.
I just want to do the movie where the only thing I do is dress as Santa. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year! I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm excited for the evolution of Chibiusa and when she gets Diana and the Pegasus and just to her journey. So I'm excited to continue on her journey.
I feel like I'm just echoing what everybody else said. I'm super excited because, you know, I grew up watching the show, so like there was a lot of things I have not seen in full yet. I never saw all of Stars, so I'm excited for that. And this is not necessarily something I'm going to do, but I'm excited for whoever gets to do the attack Gentle Uterus. Because I think that's going to be hilarious. I feel like that could be like a Midol commercial.
It will be.
Just like calm that situation.
Perfect.
Just a tiny. Yeah, family unit.
I have to say, because I'm a fan now working on Sailor Moon, I'm looking forward to the uncut season 3. I'm really excited to see that for the first time and have it dubbed by these amazing people.
Wait, I know I already answered, but I'm also really excited for 5 seconds when you guys cheer as loud as you can really quick. Nailed it.
All right, well, whatever could we do next? I believe we have a special announcement. Are you ready? All right, we have one more person joining us on stage today. The last seat in the row, whoever could it be?
There's no chair.
We have someone from Sailor Moon S. Nicholas Wishes coming here. Would you like to meet this person? Come on up. We have a bad guy. We have Professor Toy. Being played by Keith Silverstein. Come on up, Keith is going to be the baddest dad in all the land. Give him a round of applause. You may also know him as a very good dad. He also plays Kenshin's Eno, the Sunny's name. So we have a little bit of, mixed emotions here between Kenji and Professor Tomoe. Now we have some more special things. Do you guys want to meet the Outer Guardians? You're gonna have to scream a lot louder than that. We want to hear that. All right. prepare yourselves. Are you guys ready? Inner Guardians, are you ready? Are you ready for these friends? Let's make some friends! All right, here we go. Our Outer Guardians joining us, starting in Sailor Moon S Season 3. We have Michiru. And she is played by Anna Mendez! And we also have, joining us, my partner in crime, Michiru, Sailor Moon. And she is played by Lauren Do we have one more? Do you want to meet her? We have the Guardian of Destruction. Also known as Sailor Saturn. Come join us. It's Christine Marie Cavanos. Let's give our Outer Guardians a huge round of applause. Give them a big Yay! So nice of you guys to join us on Sailor Moon Day. But we have one more Outer Guardian. Unfortunately, she could not be here today. Sailor Pluto sits in the middle, played by Veronica Taylor. But she has a very special message for all of you. Do you want to hear it? Something a little special from the Time Gate, from Veronica. Let's all say hi to Pooh.
Hey Anime Expo, this is Veronica Taylor, and I just want to say I'm so sorry to be missing you all this weekend, but I'm off guarding the portal to space and time in another city, so I'll catch you all another time.
Let's give them all a big round of applause. Really big session from the Time Gate. So, our Outer Guardians actually have to run away for a bit, but you guys could come up here real quick if you want to say hi before you. We're going to start with Michiru.
Hello, everybody! Happy Sailor Moon Day! I am so excited to be here. I am surprised that I'm not crying right now. It is such a special moment for me and for everybody. I'm sure it's just so amazing to be here. This is a dream role for me, you guys. I am so excited to be a part of this. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, I'm also super excited to be a part of this and finally give Michiru and Haruka the treatment they deserve in this new job. I can't wait to share that with you guys. Thank you so much.
Hi guys! I can barely breathe. I'm so This is such an iconic show, and I can't believe that we're going to be a part of it. And I'm so excited to join this lovely cast, and I'm really happy and yeah.
So sweet. Well, welcome. They're going to wave goodbye. A couple of them have to go find some pure heart crystals somewhere else. But we may hear from you guys later. So thank you so much for joining us. All right, Sailor Guardians, please be seated. Yes, guys. Woo, we have Outer Guardians. How cool is that? Now we're going to go back to some cast questions. I have something else pretty timely. So you guys just met the Outer Guardians backstage. You got to spend a little time with them. Are you excited? What do you think?
Well, I live with Haruka. She's my roommate. I'm really excited. And I'm going to Disney World with Sailor Saturn next week. This is the best.
That's a fan fiction. are to meet Uranus.
You just know how much I talk. You're like, you're gonna be next. You always talk. I'm super excited because they're all my friends. Like when I heard the cast list, I'm just like, this is gonna be like a big slumber party. It's gonna be awesome. I'm giving Jeremy ideas. But yeah, I'm super excited. I mean, like I get to get punched in the stomach by Ryuko from Kill la Kill. So that's something.
It's a good episode. Yeah.
As long as she doesn't use the scissor blades, it'll be fine.
I just got very excited for all of the Moonlight parties now. It's gonna be crazy. I mean, it was fun before, but now it's gonna be super crazy fun. That's a lot of girly.
Christina's gonna have to bring more cheese than last time.
Yes. That was exactly my thought. We need more beverages at the party.
I'm super, but I'm
Oh,
super.
you want more of the fancy recipes?
Yeah.
More Chardonnay, you combine various things of sugar. And then you illustrate them.
I'm not gonna lie, it's delicious.
I had no idea who anyone was, and then I came back and I was like, oh hey, I love these people. They're my friends. It's so good to see them. And then everyone's like, oh, they're the Guardians. I was like, this is awesome. Very exciting.
You didn't notice the colored shirts they were wearing?
When I walked in, I went from like light to dark, so in my eyes, everyone was wearing black. I didn't see any colors.
They were wearing African American.
I just want to say, Usagi, I'm sorry, but I have another daughter also in the cast. I'm sorry. I still love you.
Yeah, you are.
Don't be mad.
What about you, Robbie? What do you think?
Oh, you couldn't have picked 3 more awesome people. Yeah, when I saw them sitting there today, I was like, perfect. Super stoked. They're really, really cool. Yeah, so I'm excited about that.
And Sandy, what about you? You met your new friend, Hikaru.
I know, it's very exciting, so I can't wait to interact with her in that episode.
And you, Nicholas? You got to meet everybody for the first time, actually.
I mean, it's like a double down because, as I noted earlier, I'm most excited about like season 3 coming out uncut, and it's like when you see them, you're like, it's real, it's really happening, it's happening. They're here, they're gonna do it. You know.
Really cool. All right, more question time. This one's actually for Keith. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Put me on the spot. Do it. I'm on the spot.
You currently play Usagi's dad. Are
Yes.
you excited on this new role to do something just a little bit more devious than you're used to?
Yeah, I think Professor Tomoe is a little more devious than Kenji is. And I'm looking forward to it. I really want to sink my teeth into this role. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. He's kind of crazy.
Yeah, he's got some issues. But he doesn't play laser tag like Kenji.
No, nobody plays laser tag like Kenji. Kenji's the bomb. But yeah, no, I enjoy evil laughter, so there'll be lots of that, I think. And, lots of, I hope you guys like cackling, because he's going to do it a lot, I think. All right? Where my evil folks at? Who's evil?
So I know, Keith, as Kenji, you leave some of the best outtakes as Kenji.
Wow.
And I know these guys, you've cracked them up. Do any of you have any favorite dad moments from Keith?
Well, this was not a dad.
You got a jazz man, right?
It's a jazz man.
Well, you guys, I don't remember that character's name, but you know the jazz musician in the episode? There's one episode with a jazz musician. Okay, so I played the jazz musician, and there's a point in one of the episodes where he runs off. He's scared and he runs off. So for an outtake, I had him run off, like, instead of screaming, I had him go, because I thought that worked better. Because, you know, he was a jazz musician. I gotta run.
And that's all the rest of the panel is for the next hour. Just him scatting.
I don't know if it's an outtake or if it's just like you improvising or what, but like your lines crack me up. Like the line with it's like I think episode 2 or something. But like she's like, I've got this cat and I'm gonna bring it home. And you're just like, you say it like so straight. You're just like, well, that's weird, but all right. Like there's a lot of moments like that. So I'm like, that's very Keith. So I wasn't sure if you added that.
Thank you. How much do I owe you?
Pay you under the table.
has some pretty awesome dad moments. So we're gonna let you guys rest your voices for a second. We're gonna talk about some shiny discs that me and Nicholas have been working on. For Sailor Moon R, have any of you been down to the dealer's room? Have you seen it on display?
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting. It actually comes out on July 14th, but you can get it early here at Anime Expo. You can get it at the Biz booth with a very fanciful gift of purchase. You can get your Crystal Star coin. It's got 47 through 68 uncut, including when Chibiusa meets the dinosaur. My favorite episode.
And it comes out the day after my birthday, so.
Yeah. So sweet.
Thank you.
It's got an art book, it's got super glittery, shimmery box, and it's got 6 discs. It is really fancy. I'm going to show you just how fancy. This is the coin you can get down at the Biz booth. It's got the Crystal Star on the front, and then on the back, it has the Sailor Moon R logo. It's super fancy. Oh, the coin is free. Gift with purchase. Go down to the booth and find out. There's a very special price. So you can get the whole thing down there, and you can meet the Sailor Guardians and tell you all about it. But before we move on, I'm going to show you a trailer for Sailor Moon R. Let's check it out.
Imagine that. It's been 2 months since Usagi and the others lost their memories of being Sailor Guardians.
You're the genius from class 5, aren't you? You're that giant girl who just transferred to our school.
All of them are back to being completely ordinary girls again.
There's no other choice here. Forgive me, Usagi. Become Sailor Moon again.
Moon Crystal Power! Make up!
Actually was just approved last night. Yeah, how's that for last minute? And I wanted to share it with all of you guys today. We have the very first look at Sailor Moon R Part 2. This is what the cover looks like. Of course, there'll be a more complete image available next week, but this is your first look, and it is coming this October. You can pre-order it right now on rightstuff.com, and they will have a very special exclusive gift with purchase. Only while supplies last, and I'll be able to tell you about that a little bit later too. So go ahead and get your Sailor Moon R Part 2, and it fits right in the shimmery chipboard box that's orange. Pretty good color, huh? It's a
fantastic color. Just absolutely fantastic.
we both love orange. But there's also lots and lots of fun stuff to do at AX. We are going to talk a little bit more about this later, but we have prizes, fun, and fanciful things. Has anybody gone onto the Biz booth and gotten your tiara? I see some tiaras. I see some Sailor Guardians. Has anybody collected all of the buttons? Yay! Everybody got the button for this panel, right? The Crystal Star?
Yes.
Yay! So, actually, the only way to complete the entire mission is to be here at this panel. So, you guys win. And if you haven't started the button collection event, just go down to the Biz booth and the Pretty Guardians can help you out. And one more thing, if you take our survey, you will get a very special poster that you can get signed later. So, really cool stuff. Maybe even Keith will sign it too if you're nice. Only if you're nice.
Keith and I just want to get the poster, but...
Yeah, we want all that stuff. Can we get that stuff? Where's that stuff?
Oh, we'll get him in a tiara by the end of the day, I guarantee it. We're all strong. We can hold him down with the tiara.
No, I'll put it on willingly. You don't have to tackle me.
Maybe we'll have one a little later. We can like dress you all up pretty. Would be great.
Now I'm frightened. This has progressed further than it needed to. Now I'm afraid.
If you
I just want to see
time, it's really awesome. So when you go down, and you take the survey with the Pretty Guardians, you can win all of this awesome stuff. We will be picking one winner from all the summer conventions. These prizes were given to us by Lou Finn, who's also in the dealer's room. Yeah, you'll get the Sailor Moon flip doll. She's really pretty. You'll get the Proplica Moonstick, the Proplica Cutie Moon Rod, the Proplica Crystal Star, Sailor Moon R Part 1 Limited Edition, and you'll get a $50 Right Stuff gift card for one lucky winner. You're gonna go enter?
We're gonna leave the panel.
You're like, peace, Shark, we're out. Well, you don't have to rush. It's open all weekend. So you can actually have until Sunday to do it. So,
is it like the Hunger Games?
Check that out. What?
Do we have to compete? Is it like the Hunger Games? Like, or can I like normal
No,
I have to kill people?
No, it's not like Hunger Games. It's really peaceful.
I'm saying if I had to.
She's ready for Hunger Games.
Whatever you want to do.
She wants that cutie moon rod.
Just like beat someone over the head with. It's actually glitter.
Shar, am I eligible as well?
Huh?
Am I eligible as well?
No, you're not eligible.
That's unfair. It is so unfair. I can't get the other stuff.
Wait, Jeremy asked for clarification.
No, you said, does glitter come out of it when you hit people in the head?
No, that's in your imagination.
Oh.
Isn't your imagination filled with glitter too? Yeah. See, sure he gets it. Yeah. So yeah, go down and enter to win.
I just thought it actually happened, that my imagination would be validated.
If you wish hard enough, it will. That's what I keep telling myself. I love when this goes on track. It's so great. Now on to fashion, high fashion. I see some people wearing this wonderful shirt. Wave your hand on your Sailor Moon shirt. On Sailor Moon Day, yay! Awesome! Yes, you can get this down at the Biz booth. It is only $15. We have sizes small through 2XL, ladies and men's. So you can get your also glittery, super soft Sailor Moon shirt. So really, really, really fanciful stuff. Now we have a little fun break. Where's Sailor Amy? Yay! All right. We are going to have a little break for trivia time. You guys, really smart. Do you know your Sailor Moon trivia?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to get our microphones. We're going to get two guardians up here, up front. And they're going to help pick who's going to answer the question. And you will win a very, very, very special prize. Actually, two of them. So are you ladies ready? Ready? All right, we're going to go to question one. All right, so for question one, who will pick? Mercury. Okay? So you find the first person who's super energetic to answer the question. Wait, I haven't showed you the question yet. I haven't showed you the question yet. You might not know. All right, on the count of three, I'm going to put the question up. 1, 2, 3. All right. Who knows this one? Mercury, find someone. All right.
Sailor Star Song.
Hi, yes, Sailor Star Song is the theme of Sailor Moon, Sailor Stars. Yay, congratulations. Yay. Super cute Luna cosplay. Just give us just a second. We will get you your lovely prize. Yay!
Thank you.
You get a very special button and an art card set. Yeah, one of the very last of their kind. All right, now the question's going to get a little harder. You guys ready for hard mode? All right, we have question 2. This time Jupiter's going to pick. Jupiter, are you ready to find someone? All right, on the count of 3, I'm going to put the question up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she's fast. Hi, what's your name?
Johnny!
Oh, hi.
Charlene?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. What's Usagi's birthday?
Charlene, what is June 30th?
Yes!
He was a bad dad.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
You're also a winner.
I was so happy. That was awesome.
All right, I think we got one more. One more. We have question 3. Okay, Mercury, can you do this one? Yeah. You have to find someone who's really smart. All right, on the count of 3, I'm going to show the question. Raise your hand if you know the answer. Okay? 1, 2, 3. What is Sailor Uranus's first attack in Sailor Moon X? Find someone good, Mercury! All the way in the back. Hi, what's your name?
Liz.
Hi, Liz.
And Uranus's first attack is World Shaking.
Hey, can you do it? Can you do the motion?
World Shaking!
Wow, you guys are smart. You guys are super smart. It's awesome. Now we're going to go back to question time. You guys are back in the hot seat. You ready? Ready for it to get a little bit harder? Just a little bit more difficult? Because these guys are really smart.
I'm intimidated.
Yeah, they know your birthday. They know everything about you. They know where you live.
What is Usagi saying?
Something a little bit lighter now. So, what kind of fun things have you guys been doing at Anime Expo this year?
Kind of just started.
I went to see, how do you say the name of the band? Momaru Clover Z last night. And I was really excited because I thought Kiss was going to come out and perform, but I actually loved this first time I saw them. They were amazing. They were amazing dancers, amazing singers, and it was such a happy, joyous show. So I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was awesome.
Did anybody go to the Momoko concert last night? It was so much fun.
So much fun.
I waited so long to hear Moon Pride, and then I started freaking out so much that the girl next to me gave me her glow stick.
What about you, Robbie?
I was the girl that gave her the glue stick. In disguise. Oh, this is the first day. It's this? You guys screamed for me on command. What more could I ask for? You didn't have to do it again. Oh, thank you.
We all end up looking at you.
Well, I had a really fun autograph session yesterday, so thank you for coming if you were there. And then I had a really good sleep. But look at you.
It just started. This is the day I'm excited for.
Are you excited right now?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah. I've like peed myself. That's why I'm not standing out.
Oh, that's why.
It's a good thing it's a 2-hour panel because by then it'll dry. I'm gross. Sorry.
I love you. Yeah, the fun today is just beginning. So a little bit more difficult, a little bit more introspective. What do each of you think, personally, is the most inspiring thing about Sailor Moon? And everyone looks at Amanda. Actually, every question now, let's just all look at
Let's just look at Amanda. We're not looking at you, Amanda.
Strong female characters. My daughter. I am so proud of her.
It's totally true. Oh, sorry, did I interrupt you? You can go.
It's all good. You just ruined the natural order.
So mean. She's so mean to me. Yeah, strong female characters, but also, I think as Amanda said it before on other panels or, you know, in just talking to her, like, it's like there's something for everybody and that they're not, like, just stereotypes. And that, you know, you don't, growing up, seeing, I'm into, like, nerdy stuff and sci-fi stuff and superhero stuff, and there'd be, like, a ton of boys and, like, one girl. And she's totally right. It's all girls now.
Stephanie took my answer. But yeah, I remember growing up, like, because I grew up watching the show, and the show made me feel so like I belonged, because I was like that tomboy who like played soccer and hockey, but I also wanted to be seen as feminine, and I saw that in Jupiter, where she has that same kind of inner conflict, and it showed me that I'm not alone, and also that it's okay. Like, you can be this badass in boots, and like you can look fashionable and still like strike people with lightning and throw guys over your head and make a cake. I can do everything. Well, I can't make a cake. She can. But also, it's been really like, I don't know, #real talk or whatever, but like, the number of people that have come to me and said like, Sailor Moon saved my life, or Sailor Moon made me feel like, gave you hope to live, or like, I've heard like a lot of people, or who said that, it helped them through a period of self-harm or whatever, like, so this show's not just an anime, like, there's something in it that speaks to so many people, and I think that's inspiring, so.
Another thing too, sorry, I'm like mic hog right now, is that like, I'm super proud to be part of a property that 20 years ago was forward thinking enough to be like, we're gonna take a risk or whatever, to be like, we have two women who love each other, and we're gonna put them together, and still kids can watch the show and not worry about that. And I like think about like now what's going on, and I'm just kind of like, wow, it's so progressive, and I'm just really proud to be part of that.
I think it's amazing that this show is so universally accessible to people, and not just in the sense that, yes, you can watch an episode and say, okay, I feel empowered as a female, or this is talking about reminding me of how much I love my family or my friends, but then it also taps into a spiritual aspect of, you're not alone in a universal sense, rather than just with friends. Like, however you look at it, you're surrounded by love or by people, and there's always someone there, which is a really nice reminder that I often like to be reminded of. But it's also amazing to me that when I went to Australia, or when I went to different places, Canada, this year, every place I went, not at an anime convention, around the city, people would say, what are you here for? I'm here for an anime convention. Oh, do you know Sailor Moon? I do. I work on Sailor Moon. That is so weird that wherever you go, at the airport, across the world, people know Sailor Moon. That is the only anime they know. And that, like you said, there's got to be some sort of magic, be it sparkles, I don't know. Or the power of love, I don't know. But there's something magical about this show, and it's so inspiring that it is within every single episode, and it keeps people coming back, and it keeps making people feel like they're a part of something larger. That even if they haven't seen but one episode, they know it, and it impacted them that much that they're still able to remember something about the show, which is amazing. I think there's two really powerful themes that I found in the show. And one is that we can do anything if we do it together. We can overcome anything if we do it together. And that power of unification and cooperation, and that somebody has your back, it's like, I think that's a really important theme. And the other one is just the power of love to transform, to heal, to take any situation and shift it. And I think that that's kind of throughout the show. And I've watched that happen with my character, how the power of the Pretty Guardian's love transformed Black Lady back into Chibi. And I think that's such a powerful moment.
I think mine's in a similar vein. I mean, you have to recognize it for one of the first female superhero group in it, and that's really neat. And to sort of be the male hero who's just as much the damsel in distress is awesome, and it's also an inspirational and awesome message that not only can women save men in more ways than one, but also that sometimes the man can be lesser without his female partner, and vice versa. And it makes us look at gender roles and relationships. And even if whether it's getting saved from the scary monster or losing your identity and having to be brought back by love, those are pretty good themes when it comes to relationship. So yeah, for me, that's the one most important part.
As for me, there's a part of me that also, in addition to being strong and a warrior, who also wants to be a princess. And I think that's just something innately in lots of girls' lives. And these are girls who are both. They are normal girls who are just living their day-to-day lives, and they find out that not only are they warriors and that they are saving the world, but they're also princesses of their own planet. It's like the ultimate, I don't know, but that really spoke to me when I was a kid, and that was something that, you know, I would spend hours daydreaming about. And so I think that's another reason why so many people love the show. It's really, there's something innately human about that.
I also want to just add real quick that we've been talking a lot about female empowerment, but the number of male fans that love the show, like it's like a universal thing. You know, and like also what Jeremy was talking about, like about how, I don't know, it's just, I guess it's trending and all that, but you know, like love really does win. So like in Sailor Moon, it's like a lot of the monsters are not like, we're not going to destroy them. It's like I don't get to destroy them with my thunder dragon. It's like no, really like what brings me back is like, you know, Sailor Moon's power is healing and love and friendship, and like so to me that's actually what wins the day. Hashtag love wins.
Yes. Love goes win. So beautiful.
I don't always
do
do
so
that.
inspiring. So I have a fun one for you guys. I know you brought this up last year. So if this whole panel was actually a plot to gather energy, real quick, what would each of you personally do? If I'm secretly a bad guy and I'm just going to take all these heart crystals.
You mean to like, you mean to stop you?
Or not. You can be like, whatever.
I'm gonna put us all in a protective orange bubble, and then we're gonna take them down because we have all the energy harnessed with us. So.
Is the gathering of energy, does it like make you tired? I have really difficult time sleeping, so I would just want to take a nap.
I don't know, it's not actually a plot. I'm just theory.
Oh, so you didn't think this through? You said it's not an actual plot? Oh.
Wait, is it?
She's like, maybe, I'm just testing it out.
It's not actually.
Maybe. Probably just take a nap. I don't think I'd ruin anybody. It's too much work.
Don't worry.
I'd be totally oblivious and I'd keep playing laser tag.
You just go into dad mode. Just go into dad mode.
I'm just thinking, yeah, it's a pretty clever plot. I mean,
it would be pretty brilliant. It would. Because all you guys would be trapped here.
Yeah.
Well, I would gather up all of your love right from your hearts, and I would send it back out into the world and see what that love can do.
Yay! Oh, so sweet!
Tyler would probably just get kidnapped.
If this were an evil plan, you made one mistake. The Outer Guardians would come back and save us.
But they're gone, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Don't do that. We have cell phones.
Okay, on to the next.
They're outer here.
We're actually going to talk a little bit about Sailor Moon Crystal. You guys fans of Sailor Moon Crystal? Yes, so these are first and third Saturdays at 2 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Episode 25 is tomorrow morning. Oh my gosh, it's already almost Saturday. And 1 through 24 are available now. You can watch on Hulu with me on Ellie. And I have a little trailer for Sailor Moon Crystal. direct to the original manga, and I actually have the very first look at the Sailor Moon Crystal dub, which is premiering today. I don't even think you guys have seen this yet.
And we're excited.
Like, hit the button, Shark. Hit it. Yes, so this is the very first look at Sailor Moon Crystal. And if you like what you hear, you can watch more this afternoon. So let's check it out. You guys are the first to see it.
Why does morning have to come so early? I'm so sleepy.
I'm Usagi Tsukino. I'm 14 and go to Juban Middle School. I'm a bit of a klutz, and honestly, kind of a crybaby too. Huh? That's weird. Did I step on something?
No way, a cat! Oh, I'm so sorry, kitty.
Oh, you're such a sweetie. Sorry if I scared you. Are you okay? Hey, what's the big idea? What'd you do that for? What's that on your head? Are those bandages? Want me to take them off? Okie dokie. Huh?
I don't have time for this. I have to get going.
Come forth. The time has come. Our great ruler requires your service. Now go, and bring me the legendary silver crystal.
Usagi Tsukino! You're late again? Go stand in the hallway.
Yes, Miss Haruna. It's not my fault the other kids always get to school on time. The princess in my dream was so beautiful. Someday, I'm going to become a princess and I'll never go to school again. Oh, I'm so hungry. Well, since I skipped breakfast, why not?
Miss Tsukino, what exactly were you doing just now?
Nothing, Miss Haruna.
Excuses like that lead to scores like this.
This is Haruna Sakurada, our homeroom teacher. We call her Haruta for short. She also teaches English, which, by the way, is my worst subject.
Wow, I can't believe you tried to eat during class. You seriously need to learn some self-control.
I can't help it. This is my best friend, Naru.
Hey, Usagi. How'd you do on your exam? I didn't study much, so I only got a 95.
That's Umino. He's an otaku and totally annoying.
Exams are easy. They're like child's play to me.
Child's play? You really are obnoxious, you know that? Oh, he scored higher than me, and without even studying.
Naru's smart and pretty. Plus her family's rich.
Let's hear it for Sailor Moon Crystal! Wow, what'd you guys think? Wasn't that awesome? 6 o'clock tonight in video 2. It's upstairs at the JW Marriott. It is a huge room. It's beautiful. You can watch episodes 1 and 2 in the very first time and hear more where that came from. So, we're still here on Sailor Moon Day. You are here at the Sailor Moon panel. And at 2 o'clock, these fancy people have an autograph session. Anybody have your autograph tickets already? Yes, you are in! Right after the autograph section, we are all going to posse up at the Viz booth for a big photo op with all the Sailor Guardian cosplayers, all these guys and more. So show up at 3:45 for that. All of you cosplayers, 4:30 in video 2, same room as the Crystal premiere. we are going to do another huge Sailor Moon fan gathering. So bring your favorite costume. We will be taking lots of video, doing interviews, and just screaming really, really loud. So that's at 4:30, and directly after that, in the same room, you don't even have to leave. You will have front row seats for Sailor Moon Crystal. Sound like fun? A packed day. You get all of these awesome things, yeah. And this is your first look. Episode 25 of Sailor Moon Crystal. In just a few more hours. I don't know, something's going on with Chibiusa. I think she's about ready to do something really powerful, and we'll have to find out tonight. Yes. And also, Sailor Moon Crystal is based on the original manga by Naoko Takuchi. You can pick it up at the Kodansha booth if you haven't read it already. It's an excellent series. Now we have a couple Crystal cast questions, because you guys have recently started working on Sailor Moon Crystal. Yeah, so the first time talking about Crystal. So, what were some of the differences working on Sailor Moon Crystal versus the classic 90s series, which you've been recording for a while?
Amanda?
I have a lot of opinions about things, okay? Well, basically, for me, the biggest difference is that it's the same characters, so I'm like, this is gonna be a breeze, it's whatever. But the tone is very different, and I think the target demographic is different, and just like the personalities are slightly different. Like everybody's a little more serious. There's not as much like, he looks just like my ex-boyfriend. So I feel like I've had an interesting time with like reactions, because I'm so used to classic, which is a little more heightened and like comedic and stuff. So really, we might be like in the classic, but then in Crystal it's like they're like too big. Gotta rein it in. So you're like. So for me, and I'm obviously a very big person, so I have a hard time being like.
I have a hard time toning it down.
Yeah. I don't know if you can tell.
My character in Sailor Moon Crystal is completely different. She is not nearly as. I don't think I've said a mean word, a crass word to Usagi. So what ended up happening was.
It's not a plot together energy, I promise.
I get to use a slightly different voice for Sailor Mars in the show, and it was really great for me because like playing two different characters. Whereas I was more spunky and fiery in classic, and Crystal, she's definitely more serious and even princess-like.
Yeah. I think working on both has made me feel more balanced and getting to see more sides of the character. And I do enjoy working on Crystal, and I think there was a couple of sessions where I did Crystal and I was like, I want some fun, I want some crazy classic. So I think they definitely complement each other. But I also think that because it follows the manga so more closely than the classic, there aren't any episodes where you'll go, oh, we can build up to this event. It's not that bad yet. But in Crystal, it's like, oh no, it's bad. Fix it. And go. So that's kind of, I think, made the tone a little bit different, is we'll go, yeah, we don't get to ramp up to this. It's that bad, and people are dying, and fix it now. We only have one episode, so do it. So.
It moves very quickly.
I start recording on Tuesday, so I start Crystal on Tuesday.
Are you thinking about how you're gonna make it different? Are you like being like, oh, I'm gonna make this? And for most of it, it's a little more toned down. For me, it's a little more toned down.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what's gonna be the map there for her. So yeah.
Usagi's still a klutz. I think she's a little bit less of a klutz. She's just slightly less of a klutz. And she's still, there's still a lot of comedy in it, but I think it's just I'm not as loud or as high-pitched, and I react a little bit more closer to how a sane person would react.
No roses. The mixed emotions, I heard it. No, it's the same. The tone of the show is slightly different. I think it's a different visual cue. Maybe a slightly more natural, I think, is the way it's skewing.
Can I ask Robbie a question?
Please do.
So, no, don't be scared. Don't be scared. In classic, Mamoru's in college, but in this one he's in high school. Did you have to make your voice sound any younger, or what did you do there?
We maybe pitched up his in the street version. His
street
his
Mamoru?
street version, street Mamoru.
Okay.
Yeah, we made him we lifted him just a little bit, but it's pretty simple. He is a better dresser. Tuxedo in the daytime, guys.
You don't. You love
Well,
those
it's 6
purple
o'clock
pleated
somewhere.
pants. Those purple pleated pants. You got that?
Oh yeah, you had to bring the purple pleated pants into
Yeah, you
this.
got it. I just wanted to add one more thing about the difference between the two of them. There's a different feel, as everyone's kind of noting, to this series, and as we're putting it back out. Just going in with the mindset of, this is somebody's first Sailor Moon. I feel like when something's new and it comes out, they have a sense of ownership to it. And I want to make sure that this generation feels like, yeah, this is ours. It looks distinct. It's unique. It has its own feeling. So if you got both, you can have the feeling of both. But if you're new to Sailor Moon and hopefully you're handing this to someone, that they're like, this is mine. I own it. It's beautiful. I love the old one. I have it as well. Classic Sailor Moon. It is amazing. I can have them both, but this is my classic Crystal Sailor Moon.
Really good answers. Yeah, I love what I like the little bits I've been seeing so far. It's like, oh, we could have it all over again. It's so beautiful.
I get the exciting part of going through each and every design as we're starting to go through and build what the new one's going to look like as it comes out as product. So I had that right before I flew out there, and I'm so excited.
I can't wait to see it. Yeah, it's going to be so beautiful.
Sorry to tease you and not have a visual.
Soon. So, real quick, following up from that, is how, just briefly, how does it feel to revisit your characters in this new series? Like, you're recording Classic and Crystal at the same time. Like, do you just get into a different mind place when you go into the booth for Crystal?
For me, yeah, I have to. And sometimes we'll do something, I'm like, wait, that doesn't seem right. And a lot of times the visual will tell you because you're doing it to picture, so you can kind of see, and the art has a totally different feel. I think the hardest thing was for a while, I would get really confused about my relationship to Mamo because we're doing stuff at the same time, and then also, their relationship has had ups and downs. So I would be like, wait, are we together right now? Are we not together? Are we, so it was very, is he mad at me? I mean, I'm consistent with my emotions about him, but I just don't know. And then the director will remind me.
I did it again.
I'm trying to be patient and listen and have a chance to talk. For me, I feel like in Classic, Mako kind of wears her heart on her sleeve all the time, and she's got there's certain touchstones I can always go back to. Whereas I'm still kind of learning in Crystal who Mako is. She has some of the same things, but I feel like it's still kind of a discovery process for me, which is cool. But it also means sometimes I make decisions and the director's like, "You're fired." It hasn't happened, but I'm thinking she's thinking that. But no, yeah, it's fun. But I feel like Mako in Classic is much more whereas in Crystal, I feel like she's a little more broody,
A little more serious.
contemplative.
Brooding was a really good adjective. Yeah, that's actually the visual that came to my head, and I thought it was funny. That or Robert Downey Jr. from Iron Man. Anyway, I don't know. So I think it's definitely a gear shift for me working on the other, and the animation definitely helps in shifting it in my mind. Like I said, love doing both. I think they complement and help me get a better grasp of giving the character more depth over time because I'm learning more and more about her as we're doing both at the same time. I enjoy it. I think that in Crystal, Venus kind of takes more of a leadership role that we didn't necessarily see as much in Classic. I mean, she was still a leader, but in Crystal, she definitely owns it more. And that's been really fun to get to do.
For me, it's great to discover the storyline as we go because I've seen Classic, but Crystal is completely new to me, so it's really great to come in and and see things for the very first time. I really enjoy that.
It's fun.
It's fun to go back
I love
and do
it.
that.
I love the show. Of course, you can go back and it feels. What's the question? How does it feel to revisit your characters in this new way? It feels good.
Good answer, Robbie. Good answer. All right. Hang on. So real quick, so would you say that is your favorite thing about Sailor Moon Crystal, just going back and revisiting your characters?
The animation's really pretty too.
It is, it's so sparkly. So sparkly.
I like angsty stuff. I like being able to be like, oh, everything's so awful right now, everybody's dead. Yeah, brooding. I brood on the inside. I'm all sparkly on the inside.
I think the most exciting part is like I'm really anticipating seeing it because while you're doing, I do like to watch some of the stuff that you work on, and this one in particular, seeing that clip today was really exciting because when we're recording, we don't get to hear the mix down, we don't get to hear the effects they put on our voice. We're typically not hearing the interaction with the other actors and how it all comes together, and I think that feeling of anticipation is the most exciting feeling that I have.
I really like the opening theme, Moon, Bride, and Night.
You sound just like Mama Chloe.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I really love the music video that they produced for that song too. It's beautiful.
Check it.
So beautiful. All right, we will go to the next.
I was actually gonna jump in really quick. I think one of the most amazing things about Crystal and Classic, if you are a fan where Classic was your Sailor Moon, to watch the characters come up one by one and seeing them for the first time. Like, Umino is one of my faves within the show, but when he popped up, I was like, yeah, like he's there, and to see everyone with that new shininess to them, it's really exciting.
Yeah, he's so, and Ben is just so awesome. I love him. He was actually here last year. He cosplayed as Umino, and he didn't tell me. And he just came up and started talking. I'm like, what's going on here? Who is this Umino just talking to me? Oh, Ben, hi, how you doing? It was like a perfect Umino moment, because you pumped him.
Ben also had an amazing moment at the opening ceremony. He's like, he just knows how to give the crowd hype. He's just like, do you like Digimon? And they were like, woo! He's like, do you like blah, blah, blah? Woo! Do you like Sailor Moon? Woo! Well, I'm in those shows. Thank you very much.
He's such a sweet.
It was the best, and immediately I had to follow that, and I was like, Ben, I cannot be Ben. This is the worst day ever.
All right, guys, it's time for another trivia break. This is the last one. These are definitely harder. So we have, was it Mars and Venus helping us? Wave hi, Mars and Venus. All right, we're gonna let Venus pick the first one. Are you ready, Vichan? All right. Okay, on the count of three, we're gonna have the question. It's pretty hard. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Raise your hand if you know it. Come, Vichan. Over here. Oh, I love your hair. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Sam.
Hi, Sam.
How are you?
Good.
I do well. So it is for Deep Sea Mirror.
Yes. It is Deep Sea Mirror or Deep Aqua Mirror. Both work. Yes, you win. Congratulations. All right, we have Mars. Wave hi, Mars. You have to be really, really smart to outsmart Mars. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. What is Chibiusa's full name? Pick someone good, Mars. Oh, she's heading over to the back. She's heading to the back. This one's actually really long now. Hi, what's your name?
Karen?
Hi, Karen. What's Chibiusa's full name?
I was gonna say Usagi Tsukino, like her mom.
Oh, you're so close, but not quite. So close. One more, Mars. Find someone. She got part of it. Mars is heading your way.
Small Lady Serenities.
Yes! Yes, that is her full name. Congratulations! Yay! All right, we have one more special announcement. You guys want to hear it? I have the same one for the end for you guys. We are coming back in 2 weeks, Moonlight Party 4 on July 17th, which is the last night of Sailor Moon Crystal.
Can we go to San Francisco?
Oh, that's...
Can we do it with you?
Huh?
We've been talking, every time we do the Moonlight Parties, we're like, we want to be...
We want to come to San Francisco.
You can come crash my place. Yeah, the Moonlight Party 4, July 17th, be there. It is going to be extra sparkling. We will be celebrating Sailor Moon R Part 2 and the final episode of Sailor Moon Crystal. So, it will be super fun. Super excited right after Comic-Con and before Otakon. Now, one more time before we go. We have Nicholas here modeling. If you haven't been sold on the fancy tiaras yet, let this guy sell it to you. You can go down and get these things free. Modeled by Nicholas. Super swag. And if you buy anything at this booth, you can get your very own Sailor Moon bag while they last. Super pink, not quite as sparkly, but still super awesome. And we are also, for our extra features, we are still collecting your stories of your Sailor Moon fandom. So if you want to join us, just write to moonlightmemories@biz.com. We are collecting all of your heartfelt stories. Now, one more time, here is our schedule for the day. So be sure to join us next for the autograph session, and at the photo op, and of course at the gathering and the Crystal Dove premiere. And now we have time for a couple audience questions. So raise your hand if you have a question for our Sailor Guardians. One of our guardians at the microphone will come and find you. We only have time to see. Oh, Jupiter, are you gonna get that? Jupiter, find a good one. You can do it. Hi, what's your name?
Marco.
Hi, Marco. What is your question?
I have a question for Stephanie Shin. How do you transition from playing other characters that you voice over to doing the character on Sailor Moon?
Usagi's voice is not that far from myself, and I think that it really helps that we preview it, and so we can see the image and also hear the Japanese, and so usually the preview is enough for me to kind of get into character for this show as well as for other shows. But it also helps that there's so many episodes of this, and Usagi talks so much that I have a lot of practice doing it.
All right, next question. Mercury, you have someone. Hi, what's your name?
Carolyn.
Hi, Carolyn.
Hi, I just wondered if you're going to continue with the Sailor Moon Crystal dubbed after episode 25. If there will be.
There's no news on Moon Crystal at this time. I'm currently working on what's available, but
Thank you.
keep hope alive. That's a good question. Thank you, Mercury. Hi, Jupiter, you have one. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Cookie.
Hi, Cookie. What's your question?
First, I want to say thank you for all you guys being here. And the old Sailor Moon was very music heavy. And in Japan, they released a huge memorial box set. And I wanted to know, in time, would y'all be working on re-releasing that monumental collection of music and reintroduce that to the American audience that don't understand the huge Japanese music collection of the 90s Sailor Moon, to put a face to everything?
That's a really good question. Unfortunately, we don't have any plans for that at this time, but if you are big fans of Sailor Moon Crystal, King Records has been releasing all of the Sailor Guardian songs and Momohiro Clover Z songs on US iTunes. So you can pick them up for $1.29 a piece. And actually, this time last year, Moon Pride was the #1 international song on iTunes. Yeah, and US iTunes Store. So, no news on classic music at this time, but go on up to check out Crystal. All right, who's next? Mercury! Hi, what's your name?
Pocky!
Hi, Pocky. Are you having a good AX?
Oh yeah, it's my first year.
Yay, high five from the stage. What is your question?
I am asking all of them, have they ever read any Sailor Moon fan fiction, and would they ever?
Fan fiction is from the internet.
Well, actually, Keith and I write our own fan fiction. When we have our own slumber party, moonlight parties.
I write them too. I write Sailor Moon fan fictions, that's why I'm asking. What was the second part of the question? Have we read it and what? And would you ever? I read a lot of Nephrite and Jupiter fan fiction. Some of it may not be appropriate, I guess. I read a wide variety.
I haven't read Sailor Moon fan fiction. However, there was this author named Marissa Meyer, and she wrote she's writing books called the Lunar Trilogy, and they are amazing books. It's like fairy tales. There's a space Rapunzel. It sounds odd, but they're amazing books. But she used to write Sailor Moon fan fiction before she got published. So there are a lot of the same themes, like a princess from the moon, and love over a generation. It's really great. So I really recommend the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer.
Good answer.
I'm sorry, what was the question? I'm reading some fan fiction.
Are you reading fan fiction right now? Is there any for Kenji? Because I'd like to have that link with you. Fan fiction?
Oh, there's some good stuff.
Yeah.
You just gotta Google it, it's there.
Romance of Kenji.
He's Googling it.
Kenji.
See, we're writing some right now.
No one else?
I will note, to do my job, I actually really do pay attention to what the fans are into and what they're doing. I have not opened the door to fan fiction yet, but because you have requested that we look at it, I will look at some fanfic so I can have that in my head as what you're looking at. Yeah.
There's some good ones out there. There's some really good ones out there.
I will take notes from you, Sean.
I'm going to send you mine.
Send them to Nicholas. Yeah, he'll read them. All right, Jupiter. Hi, you have an amazing outfit.
Yeah, she does. With the Japanese version being out, did you feel like you have to imitate them or add your own personal flair to voice acting the characters?
Both. Yeah, they preview the Japanese before we do it. So you balance this fine line between being true to the source material and then making it playable for an American audience, and also putting your own feelings and emotions and all that acting stuff into it. So I feel like that's what I do, but I don't speak for everybody. Some of you are nodding. I don't know.
I feel like you mimic tone and the attitude, but not the vocal quality, because then you're just being a robot. Whereas but you also don't want to be like, hey, I'm Sailor Jupiter, and I'm gonna save the world. That's not Bill Cosby. That's more Harry Carey. In between.
I feel like obviously the reason the show became so popular is because of the integrity that the Japanese voice actors put into the show, and then it was popular when it came to the States because of the first cast, or to North America for that matter, because of the first cast. So I think the trick for us, at least for me, I wanted to watch both again, see how it inspired me and how it affected me, maintain the integrity of what they brought. But I can't mimic them because otherwise I'm just going to be doing a weird rip-off of them, and it's not going to do anybody any good, and I won't feel like myself in the role. So it was how they inspired me and how I can bring that to the character and then add myself in there.
It's why you get cast. You get cast because there's certain traits in your voice that come out. You want to bring yourself to the character.
I found out my zodiac sign today. I'm a fire bunny. And my planet is Mars. Obviously the reason why I got cast.
I love anime because of the way they animate the eyes of the character. They're so emotional, and I'm very visual. And for me, that's where I intuitively tap into my character. I really get the essence of the character in all the anime I work on, but I really pull it from their eyes and where they're at emotionally. Sometimes, you know, you'll work on a show and they'll say, we don't want you to match the Japanese exactly. We want you to bring your own energy to the role and your own acting to the role. So, but with Chibiusa, I really like connect with her eyes and where she's at emotionally in the scene.
Great answers all around. Okay, we have time for 2 more questions. Hey, Jupiter, could you come up here and take a question from the internet? Savin up here is taking care of the internet. Pavilion. Mercury, I see you back there. Hi, what is your name?
Hi, my name is Luis.
Hi, Luis. Are you having a good AX?
Yes, I am.
Yes. What is your question?
My question is for everyone. What is your favorite attack from any Sailor Senshi?
Favorite attack in Sailor Moon?
Well, it's not Gentle.
It could be anyone. It could be.
I know which one yours is, Amanda.
Deep Submerged is pretty darn cool. It's like, sorry, it's like what Mercury like wanted to be when she grew up. Yeah. She's like, I got bubbles, and Neptune's like, honey, please, hold on a second.
I totally thought you were gonna say gentle uterus.
Start Gentle Uterus?
I'll jump in. Anyone who's seen the Moonlight Parties would actually know my favorite, but I'll say it again. Shine Aqua Illusion. I really love the episode in which she learns it. That like Mercury's my favorite. So.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What about you, Robbie?
I don't have any good call-outs.
I'm watching you.
Yeah, that's the one.
My favorite's the healing one, the halation. The one that, I don't know, Venus does. Yeah, halation, but the healing, that it's healing. I love that. There's an attack that can heal you.
I like animals, so I like Thunder Dragon. I like turtles. So I like Jupiter, Thunder Dragon, and Mars, Fire, Bird. Sounds like car or something. Yeah. And also turtles.
I like Venus Lovely Jane.
Venus Lovely
It loves somebody to death.
It loves you to death.
That's the way I roll.
I'm gonna go with Moon Screw Punch. Just like the way it sounds.
Guess I'm on the spot too. My favorite is actually Moon Spiral Heart Attack from Sailor Moon S. Yep, I love the Spiral Heart Moon Rod because it shoots glitter, of course. Alright, our last question before one more treat is going to be from the internet. Hello, Savin. Who's asking a question from the internet?
Hi. Okay, so this question comes from Super Shadow 781. This question is for Shermie. Okay, so Shermie, what was it like recording the Nurse Venus episode?
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Because I love getting to be wacky and over the top and super comical, and I think up to that point I hadn't really gotten to do that as much because, you know, Venus is a leader, and so we gotta keep that in the forefront. But that episode was awesome, and I got to harass all of the other Guardians, which was super fun. I love you guys, but that was really fun to torture you.
It's pretty great. All right, now you'll be able to talk to these guys later at the autograph session and at the photo op, but before we go, we have one more final clip that shows off some of the very special music from Sailor Moon, featuring Christina V.
In a corner of the silent expanse of the universe, there is a planet that plays a lovely melody. And that planet is our Earth. My final song is Everlasting Melody. I hope you enjoy it.
I feel the warmth within my heart, 'cause I know that's where you are. all that I see. I love you more than I can fathom, and your smile, it glows, surrounding me with laughter and growing like a seed, and it's blowing in the wind, and I know there are no more limits to my.
You know what? Huh? I thought that was a lovely song.
Thank you.
I never realized, but you're a really super hard worker.
Usagi, why don't I teach you a thing or two about hard work?
What? No thanks. I don't need to be like you.
Well, fine then. You're the one who's gonna regret it later.
I'm perfectly happy the way I am.
Are you sure about that?
Of course I'm sure. I wouldn't say it if I wasn't sure. Let's hear it for Christina B.
This is also on Sailor Moon R Part 1. Thank you guys so much for coming. Look forward to seeing you at all the other Sailor Moon Day events. Yay! Bye-bye!